on foot, walking with the puppy, walking with the pooch. Most of the day now since I posted on here, so I'm going to stop it. It's been a beautiful day so far, beautiful months. Lord, wish me luck on my new journey, my new job, and my new membership into a special organization. Hopefully, things will go up from here. I won't have to keep dealing with weirdness from every direction in my life. I need a lot of money and a lot of fees and a lot of work for this. Prayed a lot. But things will change. Hopefully I'll see some improvements in my entertainment business and in my relationships after all of this good old prayer. This family is halfway Christian, halfway Muslim, and 100% spiritual. The next time y'all see Daja on here, we'll most likely be doing a mukbang because my baby is a big back. And she is proudly a big back. I told her she got it from me. I'm the original big back in this family. They used to call me a bottomless pit. Because I would eat endlessly and never gain weight. Now that I'm older, I do gain weight, but all in the right places first. So, that's what type of time we're going to have. So you can look forward. You can look forward to seeing a lot more mukbangs on this channel. A lot more food-related things on this channel. One of these vegan cooking episodes because I'm really good at that. I did it for 8 years, so that's coming soon too. Devin Fashionista wants to do fashion hauls and things like that, so you will see some of that on here too because I let her style me sometimes. She has a really good sense of style. An example of her sense of style is one of my music videos. I shot like a short music video to one of my songs called Vibes, and the sad part about it is that song was going to be a hit. It got leaked on Clubhouse, and it basically enabled Soulja Boy to release his before I could release mine. So that song became She Make It Clap instead of Vibes being my next hit. And that happened, 3 times in my musical career. People release the songs that they really like that I make, which makes no sense. I can't even get a proper rollout. I write a good song, you know it's a hit. And some dummy that I'm working with leaks the song. What's up, Rockin' Johnny? Thank you, I appreciate it. So, that song Vibes, you can find it on Daja Beloved TV. That's my music YouTube channel. I'll put it in the description. That way you can see what I'm talking about. But my daughter loves to do fashion styling, should I say. So you could look at that video to see an example of what she helped me with. I also do it myself, but I like to let her develop her creative sense of style too. And I let her use me for that as well. Just last week she was going on a nail binge where she did my nails every day, and I let her proudly because she had me looking good. I don't even wear her nails often anymore, but I let her do her thing because that's what she likes. And she likes to do my makeup too, so I let her. Soon she says she wants to put some blue and green braids in my head. I'm gonna let her. I don't know how crazy I'm gonna look, but I'm gonna let her do it. She wants to put it over my locks. The Devin Fashionista is a handful. I had to get on her this morning at the bus stop because when I came out to walk Spice, I noticed that she wasn't even sitting at the right stop. She was down the block, and she said she was waiting for a friend. And I tried to call her, and her phone was off. So that again made me mad. Hey, Gucky, thanks for tuning in. It's your girl Daja Beloved. Yeah, so I basically had to kind of stand at her bus stop and stare at her until she got on the bus. But we're good now. Everything's cool. And also, she told me this morning that her middle school didn't put her in gym all year, which is unheard of. In 7th grade, I was in gym all year. I remember playing lacrosse and soccer and volleyball, and I don't know what they're doing with these kids this time around, or this generation, but they're not putting these kids in gym class. That doesn't make sense to me. I was a gymaholic. I'm still a gymaholic. So I don't understand why teachers and whoever's writing the curriculum in these middle schools in here in Wilmington, but these kids aren't getting gym class, guys. I don't know what's happening. They need gym class just as much as they need recess and lunch and English and math and science. They need gym. They need to be physical. They need to be fit. So I'm going to be checking into that. That bothered me. She told me she hadn't been in gym class all year today. And I was like, baffled, basically. Like, no gym for a 7th grader? That's weird. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But they are doing their standardized testing this week. So I made her study through the weekend. And I believe they're going to finish it up. She felt confident. So the proof will be in the test scores. And depending on how well she did, I'll let her do more content. Because she seems to have her priorities messed up sometimes.
I said, damn, he's pretty.
She? Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi.
Hey, baby. Hey there. Is your puppy?
Yeah. You can tell, right? Oh, they love my doggie. Lord knows, please protect her. Don't let nobody steal her from me. Like people steal all my other pets. Sticky Fingers McGee, whoever you are. It's crazy. Yeah, guys, I'm on foot today because why not? Gotta get this fresh air in my lungs, gotta get this prana, gotta clear this energy. So I'm on foot, you know, for a while. I don't mind it. Speaking of being on foot, guys, my car is still in the shop. I put it in the shop a month ago, just over a month ago, and I told them what the problem was because I had a diagnostic done when I got my oil changed. They took it upon themselves to fix something else. And they were just going to get a deal out of me, I guess. Now I have to wait because it cost me $2,300 to get my car out of the shop. As opposed to just $800, which is what the problem was. It was an $800 problem that got turned into a big, massive problem because these pirates at the shop wanted to take more money out of it. So that says a lot. You know, I don't know why these car shops like to do this to women, but it happens all the time. And I told him several times, he asked me, are you sure it's the master cylinder? And I said, yes, I'm sure it's the master cylinder because I had a diagnostic done. He still took it upon himself to do something else when I told him to fix the master cylinder. So, I don't know. I want to look on the bright side and say it was a blessing in disguise. Maybe I did need the other thing done. But at the same time, it caused me to lose my job because I couldn't get to and from work. So that part is what bothers me. Looking forward to a new job I have, but it's just not right that these men do this at these shops. Like if I told you what I needed fixed, then you fix that. Now, after that, if there's something else need to be fixed, you tell me, but you don't just fix it and then add it to the bill when I never said it or approved it. That's what I don't understand. So whenever I get this car out, I'm definitely going to be getting a second car so that I don't feel ass out when my car goes down. It's not a good feeling. I'm used to being able to maneuver. You know, sometimes I drive for work, like doing deliveries, and I actually enjoy it. I enjoy DoorDash, believe it or not. And, you know, it's kind of, it's clearing. It's clearing for the mind because I like to drive. I like to kind of move around and see different sceneries. So it helps me. What are y'all doing? You can't go with me. Go home, doggy. Go home, doggy. I know you smell her heat, but you can't go with us. Spice has a fan, guys. Go home, doggy. You can't go with us. Go home. Sheesh. Come on, Spice. Smell that heat. Come on. Anyway. So that's what's going on with the car situation. Come on. Another job that I do that I actually love, I enjoy, is taking care of people. I'm in healthcare. Right now I'm a CNA, and I have a year and some change of nursing school under my belt, working towards BSN, but now I'm starting to change my mind. I'm starting to want to start transitioning into more of a pre-med program. So a good amount of my credits already qualified, but I do have probably another year or so before I can even apply to medical school or a pre-med program. But I'm going to challenge myself and I'm going to do it because I know I can. Ooh, I kind of wanted to rain. I like the way rain smells. Like when rain is coming, you can smell it and it smells so good and fresh. Spice. Now, if you save the poop for in the house, I'm going to be upset with you, okay? Don't poop in that house again. You're not going to go backwards. You was doing good for the past 2 days. Yeah, so that's what we want. Working, studying, celibacy, and you know, all that good stuff. Now, I do have a man. I'm not going to say I'm single, but we are long distance right now, so celibacy. Excuse my allergies. Spice, no pooping in the house, girl. There's Oya. Come on. Okay, we are home now. Feed my girl. Feed my girls, should I say? Spice, Oya, and Lola. Get down. Get off of me. Get off of me. Dang. And then I'm gonna make some breakfast. Whew. Loud ass door. Do you like that bed? You want to get on that bed? Stop. Look at her. Get on that bed. That's your bed. Calm down. Calm down. Stop. She is clearly a puppy. She behaves like a giant puppy. She is not trained or anything. Come on. Go out here. Go get your food. You don't even like that food, do you? Let me get you something else. And fresh water, too. Ooh. You excited? You excited to eat? Hold on, guys. I'm just going to place this right here so I can go get her food ready. Excuse me for a second. This is the room somebody stole my cats out of, guys. This is the room, my living room. Something tells me that it was probably the man that lives downstairs, my uncle. But who cares at this point? I'm stuck in a situation that I gotta get out of because I live around people who don't really respect boundaries. And that forced me to put cameras in my house everywhere. Come on, Spice. Come on. Yeah, so now I gotta worry about surveillance around the whole house because people don't respect my belongings and my boundaries. Insight on what's going on. My grandmother left me this house when she passed, but I'm stuck with family members who are, they have addiction problems, drug abuse problems, and they steal things to sell it, basically. Most simply put. That being my personal belongings like clothes and purses, and now I guess pets too. So that's what I'm dealing with. That's another reason why I pray so much, because I know God won't put me through anything I can't handle. But at the same time, it's just like, what is life? Like, what is this? Because I don't do anything but take care of people, and I still get wronged, still get used, treated wrong by the same people I take care of. And it's to the point where I'm going to make a major move again and go far away again because I don't feel comfortable here. I'm not respected. I pay these huge fucking bills and I'm still not respected. I had to pay a $1,200 light bill here because my uncle, who has a problem, just sits here all day and runs up the electric bills. And my water bill is now at $600. I have to pay housing taxes on this house, which is nothing. At the same time, if I'm working, I make plenty of money. I make enough money to afford it. But I'm discouraged on keeping it going because I don't get the respect I deserve for holding this whole household up. It's not fair. I'm to the point where I want to wash my hands of it and move to another space for me and my daughter only and leave this crackhead activity to the crackheads. Flat out. I'm sorry to say it like that, but it is what it is at this point. I'm fed up and I'm tired of it and I'm ready to go. Like, the plan is to go soon. because I can't reverse anything that's already been done here for 40, 50 years. You know, this is the house I was raised in. My uncle was here before me because this is his mom's house. She bought him a house before. He lost that house. His girlfriend burnt this house down before. They got it built back up. My grandmother told me that since she was leaving the house to me, she wouldn't let that particular person back. She did that anyway. When I came back home from Tennessee to the house that's supposed to be left to me and my daughter, it was infested with roaches. My dog Coco was just feral, pretty much. I don't know how a dog can go feral and also be in the same room with humans at the same time. But she was feral. She was untrained. When I had spent so much time training her before I left, it's just a lot. A lot went downhill when I left. I truly believe that the reason that my grandma passed so soon was because she was being neglected by her son and his girlfriend. And, you know, I had to come back and deal with that. I don't even want to keep talking about it because it's going to make me cry. But fast forward to now. I give up. From Tennessee, I was going to go to Georgia because me and my daughter, we do our YouTube videos, and I'm also an entertainer, a singer, a producer, and an independent label owner. Sorry, guys. When I saw the condition that my grandmother was in, I couldn't help but to stay here and see her through. That's who raised me. She was more like my mother than my grandmother. But I'm at the point where I need to go to keep my sanity in order to move forward in life, because this place is counterproductive to what I want to do, what I want to build for my daughter, for the legacy I would like to leave behind for my family. This is not going to work. So I'm in the process of transferring my licenses so that I can go and have work in the city that I want to be in. So that I can do the things I want to do, that I'm passionate about. Because this ain't it. This is not life for me. This is not it. And I hate to feel like I'm giving up on family, but family does not care about me and my well-being at this point. So I have to move for me and my daughter. I can't keep trying to struggle with these people who don't want to see me win and don't want to see themselves win. It's counterproductive and it's not worth the effort anymore to me. I'm sorry for crying on here, but you know, if you're watching, you're real and you know me. You're getting to know me. And I am pretty much a big crybaby, especially when something means a lot to me. But like I'm going through way too much hassle here. You would think it would be a lot easier because the house is paid off, but it's almost like they want the house to be lost to the city. I can't sit here and watch it happen, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna excuse myself from this situation. The sooner the better for me. Hi, whoever it is that's watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't mean to be depressing, but I'm venting about life. So I'm gonna be moving to another city soon so that I can continue on my journey. And then I can, keep my daughter on track for her dreams, because she has a lot that she tells me that she aspires to become, and I want to support her through that. And it's not going to happen here. It's just not. We are currently in Wilmington, Delaware. That's our hometown, born and raised. But Devin is actually created from Los Angeles. Her father is from Los Angeles. I was in music school in Hollywood when I got pregnant with her. And she says that she would like to be able to live back in that area as well. So, fingers crossed with the way I'm planning things out, I'll be able to have two homes, one in the south and one out west. Here, this will always be home, but this is not my home. The way things are going, even though my grandmom left the will and said it that she wanted this to be a home for me and Devin, it's not working out that way. So I have to continue with my original plan at this point, and I have to leave this place and let whoever is sabotaging everything I do. Now, what I was saying was sabotage themselves, because at this point, I can't keep dealing with this. Now, on a brighter note, guys, I did put out some singles. One of them is called Bright, and I did like a survey to ask people, you know, what cover was the best, and most of the people chose this one. You can find that single on SoundCloud exclusively. It's a free song, but I would like for me to be able to perform that song and make money to donate to a charity for people who are going through struggles, like mothers and children who suffer through domestic violence or they escape domestic violence, people who are rape victims, people who have dealt with, just a hard time in life. This song is a charity song to raise money to be able to donate for causes like that. I did donate to Black Lives Matter some years ago from a fundraiser I did online. It wasn't a lot, but it was whatever people could donate. Now, I'm very charitable, very much into helping the underdogs. So, most likely I will be donating to a women and children's shelter, an orphanage. I want to help the kids who feel forgotten. And yeah, that's where I'm going with this channel. The Doers Gang TV family will grow on a positive note. And also, I want to try and get into some type of a campaign with PETA because, again, I'm very much an animal lover, and I don't believe in people eating up all kinds of meat all the time and killing animals. So that's some stuff that's going to be coming in this next year. A big move, a big charitable donation to some good cause, and more music, more fashion, more fun with me and Devin, more mukbang videos, more of my daughter coming up with random ideas for me to do, more food stuff, more animal stuff, hair stuff, beauty stuff. That's what we got coming. I was garbed up all last year. Here's an example. I've since then taken off my garb, but Allah knows my heart, and the Most High will always be a part of me and will never leave me. But it's time for me to take my garb off so that I can continue on my journey and my purpose on this earth. But I do still pray faithfully. You will catch me in Islamic gear, Moorish gear. You will catch me in Sufi gear. Yeah, so my spirituality has not changed. I'm just dressed different. Sorry for crying on here, guys. I don't mean to be depressing, but this is just what I'm going through. And I'm to the point where I can no longer put myself through this kind of stress. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve this treatment. And as hard as I work to take care of my daughter and make sure she's safe, I am in a situation that she is not safe. This is not safe. and I don't like it here, and I do want us to be somewhere safe. So that's my goal. That's what I'm working towards. This is just unacceptable for me. Someone came in here and took my cats. Most likely it was my uncle or some of his people who get high and don't think, don't respect anything because they're so high and out of their minds. There's been times people came in our bedrooms when we weren't home and took things, clothing, electronics, whatever. People have taken money off of my spiritual altars, my ancestral altars, which is crazy, which is ridiculous because every time I notice that somebody stole money off of that altar, someone close passed on. So that says a lot. Don't mess with spiritual people, guys. Like, it's not smart. You're going to lose something when you steal something small from a spiritual person, especially from your own mother's altar. You steal money from her altar, you lose somebody. What kind of crap? Like, I don't want to get off on a rant, but either way, this is not the space for me. This is not the end all be all for me at this point. I do have my eye on a few properties down south, and I haven't even started looking in Los Angeles. I'll let my boyfriend handle that. he's uh he's fully equipped to take care of that. And yeah, I'm not going to name his name because at the end of the day, it's none of your business. But me and Devin will be relocating soon. Sorry, not sorry. We will be living out west and we will be living down south. The most I'll be doing in this house is visiting at this point because once I'm gone, I notice that my life starts to climb. All of my goals and aspirations start to come into fruition when I'm away from this hellhole. Sorry to say it. It didn't used to be a hellhole when I was a kid. My grandmother was here. Her presence was very dominant and she was very strict. And the stuff that happens now that she's gone is beyond me. It's to the point where I can't reverse it. I, again, am not being respected. My privacy is not respected. It's to the point where I feel like I need a camera in every room and on every window and on every door because me and my daughter's privacy is being violated. Flat out. And normally I don't give up this easy, but if my mom and her brother want to have rule over this house, all I can do is get out of the way. Even though my grandmother's will was for me to have this house, it's not working out. It's just not working out. On top of that, I had a break in about 2 weeks ago. I called the Wilmington police. They didn't show up. I went to the police station, made a report. They told me that they were going to send someone out to get a full report and to kind of walk through the house. They didn't show up. So I can't help but to believe that this zone is no longer safe for me and my daughter. I shouldn't feel like I need to purchase a gun and a guard dog just to feel safe in my home that I grew up in. So, in order to keep my peace of mind, I'm going to go like I normally do. It's nothing for me to leave. I've lived outside of this state 1, 2, 3, 4 times already. And I survived just fine. I'm not afraid. The first place I moved out of state was to Florida, and I worked in Disney World with my old best friend from high school, Nene. And then I came back, and I moved to Pennsylvania, to Philly, to be exact, to the Philadelphia Art Institute student campus, and I went there for 2 quarters, which is like, what, half a year. And from there, I moved to New York. I stayed in New York for 2 years. First place I was in New York was in Brooklyn near the Promenade, which I loved. I worked at the Key Foods there. You know, I got on the subway every day and commuted to school. I loved it, loved it, loved it. My school was in Manhattan. It was acting school, New York Film Academy. So I did their 2 year acting program. And from there, I stayed for about 9 months in Queens with my aunt and uncle. It's Queens Village, which was great as well because my auntie was such a great auntie. She was like my mom while I was up there. She spoiled me. And my Uncle Jimmy looked out for me. God rest his soul. He was a great dad and uncle. My cousins, my older cousins looked out. You know, we had good times there. And then from there, I moved back to Delaware, where I am now briefly. And I think I worked at Barclays Bank for almost 2 years. From there, I ended up auditioning for a school called the Musicians Institute in Los Angeles, California, and Hollywood. And I got in. So I moved to Los Angeles, Hollywood, and I stayed there for 2 years while I was in school. And that's when I became impregnated with my daughter, little Miss Devon, East Hollywood. So, with that being said, I don't have a problem with relocating. I'm not afraid to relocate, and I will. Every time I decide, I do it. So, I'm going to give myself, what is it? This is May now, beginning of May. I'm going to give myself, let's say, till the end of the summer, early fall, and I'll be relocated because this is not what I dream of for my daughter. This is not how I want to raise my daughter in this type of a toxic environment. So the decision is made. And, I wish the family the best at this point. I tried. My mom, forgive me, but I have to give up on this home because it's cursed. It feels cursed, flat out. Looking at the candle flame, you're confirming that it's cursed. So I have to let it go in order to make sure that me and my daughter Devin is safe and able to live how we are meant to live and the life that we deserve. I have to leave. But what am I? 38 minutes in. I also wanted to say before I got off that I will be streaming more live on this channel and on my music channel and on my reading channel, which is Daja Beloved Oracle 444 here on YouTube. And also, I just started on Twitch because I do games sometimes, but I will mostly be chatting on there as well, streaming. Just kind of letting you guys follow me throughout my moves and my process and things of that nature. My daughter says she wants to put some blue and green locks on top of my locks, extensions. I don't really like putting anything too heavy or, to cause my locks too much friction because they are growing and I don't want them to break off and get damaged because I like them. I like the chunkies. I had sister locks before. The sister locks were like, you know, 20 times, 30 times smaller than these. I want to say I had about 300 sister locks in my head. Now I have 22 locks. And it might get bigger than that. I might put, these two together, and make it down to about 10 locks. 10 or 12 locks. Soon. But for now, I'm just rocking them like this because I can still cover them up if I want to. If I want to get glammed up and maybe put on a wig or whatever. These locks are easy to maneuver with. Oh, excuse me, I'm hungry now. I'm gonna let Spice go back out. Let her do her business. And let me make sure the yard is closed first. Me some breakfast. Thank you to whoever did tune in and watch me cry and be emotional like the emotional wreck that I am. But that's not all the time. I'm just a woman. I'm literally just a girl. Go outside, Poopy. No, go that way. Go do your business. I'm sorry, guys. I keep tipping the camera. Hello, everyone who's here, tuned in, whoever you are. Say hi. It's your girl, Daja Beloved. Did I lock this? Okay, this is great. Be in the trash in a minute. Keep trying to eat it. I got a mystery box coming today. I believe it's more cameras and security stuff for the home for the time being while I'm here. Oh boy. But I'm gonna be going. Because this is not working out. It's just not. Let me see what I can put together for breakfast. Let me use the bathroom first. To be honest, I think I'd rather go to Wawa or something. Come on, baby. Come on, Spice. Come on. Go ahead. Move! Lola, that was mean. That was so mean, Lola. Move out the way. Go upstairs. Because she chased you down. Little shit. My cats are so mean. Goodness gracious. Watch out. That was so mean, Lola. I don't even understand. Stop. Now, when he bites you up, when she bites your ass, don't say nothing. Because you being mean for no reason. Go away. Go in your little cubby hole. And you ain't even supposed to be up here. What you want? Go back downstairs. My cat is territorial about the house because she's here first, but she's gonna have to get used to Spice. So this is her house too now. Goodness gracious. Pet mommy life. The entire fuckeries. Go back downstairs. Go downstairs, Spice. I'm going to put you up. I'm going to put you away. Go downstairs before you get beat up by your big sister. Go. Go, go, go. Your big little sister. Because Lola got beef with you this morning. Go. Lola got beef with you, girl. What you do? What you do to Lola? You ain't do nothing. She just mean. Try your bed out before you go away. You want to try your bed out? What, I gotta sit in it with you for you to get it? Look, this is your bed. Look. Sit down. Down. Good girl. On your bed. You like your bed? You like your bed? Do you like your bed? Or you just want to lay on me? So hyped. That cat done scratched her all in the face. Get off her food. That's why she be beating you up, because you eating her food. She don't like that. You don't want nobody eating your food. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want to have to grab you. Go. On your own. Go. You want a treat? I'll give you a treat before I put you in there, okay? Let's get a treat. Even though you didn't do what you were supposed to do this morning. Let's have a treat. Come on, baby. It's all right. You know you can get on that bed. You know you can get on that bed? That bed is for you. Look. This is your bed. Get up on it. You're acting scared of it. Here. Go ahead in there. No. Oh, you think you slick. You think you smoke outside me. Come on. Go. Spice, stop playing. Go ahead. Good girl. Alright. My goodness. Okay, so yeah, we en route because I need some food. I can't do this. I cannot do this hungry thing right about now. You know you knew. I gotta go get my big back on. Get some different shoes though, because those aren't comfortable. The ones I had on were not comfortable at all. Not even a little bit. Shouldn't even made that long of a walk in those. Now my arch is hurting because I'm flat-footed. Severely flat-footed. Now I need something with some arch support. Just me, camera. Just me. Don't call the people. Don't call those people on me. Because it's just me. Yeah, you hear my alarm, guys? It was a nice long walk this morning. I'm hungry, y'all. Hungry as hell. Hungry as a hostage. Give me a second, y'all. I'm just changing. Now, if you've been following my channel, I want to say it was this channel that I went live on in the middle of the night. Because, again, this home is being tampered with, and I don't really feel all the way safe here anymore. So I'm just going to go. But I slept on live just to feel like, you know, I had some type of, some eyes or surveillance on me because I hadn't had my security cameras yet. So, did that. Fast forward to now. Somebody stole my cats. Somebody came in here when I wasn't here and took certain things, returned certain things, which leads me to believe that it's definitely someone that I know who is violating my privacy. So now, y'all can have this shit. I'll sell everything that I own and I will go and start from scratch somewhere else like I've been doing. Let me go wash my feet because I was walking barefoot in the park. Put a little lotion on them till I can get these little doggies to the salon. Go see Angel. Angel always look out for me. She be hooking me up with the gel colored toes and everything. Excuse my bathtub, guys. I did just clean out my dog kennel. So I have to get the Ajax and stuff out real quick in there and make it back to nice and clean and white again. Also have to do some more feng shuiing in my room. Had to put the big cage to rest until I get a big dog. I think when I move, I'm going to get either a Weimaraner or a Great Dane, one of those really big, massive dogs, or even a Mastiff or a Cane Corso, so that I feel a little more secure, because I love dogs and I know that dogs are very protective. So Devin will have Spice, and then I'll probably have a Cane Corso or something else in the family as well once we relocate and get rooted somewhere else. Where's my earrings and my slides? Get some socks on my feet. Yeah, guys, so I'm surprised you guys stayed on here this long. I don't know if y'all still on here, but shout out to Rockin' Johnny for that Hello Beautiful. Mwah. I appreciate that. Shout out to Gucky for the hi. Mwah. Appreciate that. And we are going to go and get breakfast. And I'm going to add hot sauce to it. So let me be fat. I'm already put the hot sauce in my purse, because that's what type of time I'm on right now. I'm putting this lotion on my first. Aloe on my feet, rather. Aloe on my foot. I want to try those Chinese like foot pads that they have. I don't know if they're green tea or something, but it like detoxes your feet when you put them on the bottom of your feet and sleep with them. I really want to try those and update the chat with how it does, because it looks like it's useful. And I'm really into holistic medicine, so I want to see what that's about. Another thing I'm excited about is this one doctor has a book. It's just me, Mr. Camera. He has a book that I just ordered this morning that is supposed to like decode and debunk a lot of things and help you to heal your body holistically. So I'm excited to receive that in the mail so that I can get into that. I do have Dr. Seabee's book, and I have some old school holistic doctor books that my grandmother used to read. She was kind of like the family medicine woman, and she passed that on to me. So I'm just constantly trying to gather knowledge and information about healing and, you know, spiritual healing and things of that nature. So fingers crossed I'll get some good information out of these books and stuff that I have coming. I did find a handful of free books the other day when I was walking on my hike with the dog, because here in Wilmington we have like these little free libraries, if that makes sense. They look like birdhouses basically, and they have free books in them. So I bought a couple of novels home. I bought a manual of how to wean yourself off of drugs that I'm going to give to my uncle. Yeah, I think I got Oh, one of the novels in particular is, I have to go get it. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he created like Star Wars or something like that. One of those really popular stories. So I have one of his novels, and then I have one called The Open Door, and it has like wolves and dogs on the front of it. So that looked interesting. I bought that home, and then I got a nutrition book as well because I'm really into like eating holistically and eating living food as well. So I'm gonna look into that nutrition book. Let me find my socks. Okay, maybe I won't do socks. My feet breathe. Ponytail. I love pulling my hat, my pony, my hair through hats, through these little dad hats and trucker hats because it's just easy. Or you'll catch me in a turban or some type of headdress when I'm being extra Islamic. I do generally like to keep my head covered though, just just because that's my style and my vibe. Whether it's a hat or a turban or a garb of some sort, I just like to keep my head covered. I even consider wigs a head covering because they are. They're like hair hats. If you know, you know. But I don't plan on getting rid of my locks anytime soon. This is my second set. The first set I had was sister locks. You like my Dollar General hat? Mama, mama, mama. I pride myself on finding little cheap, fun stuff at different stores like that. It don't have to be the most expensive all the time, if that makes sense. As long as it's something you like, none of that matters. More likely than not, even if I got money, I'll go to the cheaper clearance racks than, look at me, I'm being weird again. I'll go to the clearance racks on purpose instead of going to the highest luxury items and trying to stunt. I don't really care to stunt. I care for personal style and having my own vibe. So if I find something that's cheap, but it's giving me a vibe and a look, I'm gonna rock it. It's always who I've been. I have like a boho hippie kind of style. I've always been like that. So I'm never gonna change. Even when I'm rich and famous, I'm never gonna change. I'm going to be very soon be in the South because I want to go and check out how their facilities are there. I know it's probably going to be fun because Southern people are so like hospitable and nice. I do enjoy their energy. I've really loved working in Nashville. I made some really good friends. My Southern sisters are still my friends now. Shout out to my friend Naya. Shout out to my friend. This is one of my daughter's friends' mother, Jade's mother. She changes her name so much, but I just call her D. And shout out to my friend Kayla, who worked at the nursing home with me as well. Aubrey. There's a couple of friends who I'll never forget from Tennessee. So shout out to you guys. And shout out to Jayla's mom as well. Her name is kind of losing my train of thought right now, but shout out to her because she did check on me and she did give me some good going away gifts as well. She told me to come back and visit, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I look forward to moving to Atlanta, guys. I look forward to moving back out west as well. And that's what I'm working towards. So y'all wish us luck. We will be making that journey soon. Before the summer is out, most likely. Let me get ready to go. 'Cause I'm hungry as hell. I had to buy another camera subscription, another camera cloud this morning because the other camera fell apart. But we're back online. I feel like y'all probably couldn't hear me that well over the fan, huh? Y'all want to dash with me for a little bit? I don't know if I can even dash on the live. I would have to have my other phone. And then I also have to make a trip to the old facility I worked at to fill out paperwork a little later. So that's going to be fun and interesting because they got a lot of different stories going on. The HR lady told me I was fired, but the DON called me the other day asking me to come in to work a shift. Go figure. So was I really ever fired? I wonder. It's weird, right? So I'll go back and get that stuff done, taken care of. If they want me to come back on as PRN for a while, I will, because I did like working at the facility, and I really liked the patients and the floor I was on, so no big deal. But that kind of thing just happens to me often. I don't know if it's because I'm a workaholic, and when I work, my checks are pretty massive because I work a lot of double shifts, but I end up having the schedulers and things like that doing stuff to my schedule once they see how much of an earner I am. So, whatever. But I will be back up there today speaking with them. Let me turn this light off because bills are high. I'm not trying to keep paying no $200,000, almost $2,000 bill for electric. So I'm going to turn that off because we got major moves to make. Turn this one off too. That loud noise is my door, guys. I still haven't replaced my doorknobs yet because the house is kind of old, so we had like those old school crystal doorknobs everywhere. And while my grandma was still living, I asked her if I could fix them, and she was saying no, so I didn't know exactly what that meant, so I just left it alone. But they look like this when they're intact, but now they're broken and old, so I bought 4 different knobs for up here to use. I just have to get them installed. No more pooping in the house, Spice, please. Please, because that's nasty. Babe, I got this little jumper from a place called Dee Dee's Discount for like $6. Can't go wrong. Easy because I like onesies because they're easy to put together, and I don't have to keep looking for different parts of the outfit. Throw on a onesie, throw on a nice long jacket, and ready to go. I like an oversized shirt. That's kind of my style, guys. You'll see that after seeing me so many times. I'm sorry, Spice. I'm sorry I gotta leave you. I'll be back. She's in there crying. Probably because Lola's gonna scratch at her while she's in the cage. Oh, that's a nice blue car. It's not sunny out here at all. And I gotta get food. Yeah, I got coffee yesterday. So that's good. Don't worry about that. This morning, take my vitamins. Take my vitamins. Mind your goodness. Don't worry about what vitamins it is. Shout out to all the water drinkers. Try to drink our water, guys. It's healthy. It's only right. Coffee drinkers too. I'm a coffee holic over here. Sorry to say it, but I was never meant to stay in Delaware this long anyhow. I made that decision when I was 17 years old, when I moved to Florida, that I would never be in Delaware and live again. And I've been able to kind of keep that up. I've been stopping through, you know. The longest stretch I stayed here was when I had my daughter. I stayed here until she was 8, 9. So that was 8 years back home in my adult life that I never planned out because me and her daughter fell out. Obviously, I didn't want to stay in LA because I didn't have any family there, and I was a new mom. So I came back home to Delaware. But now I'm not afraid. I've been momming it up for 12 years now. So I can go where I want and survive. Anytime you can survive in New York on your own, you can survive anywhere, and that's the honest to God truth. That's like, that's a jewel that I can drop on everybody in the world that should make sense. If you can survive in Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, wherever in New York, make your commutes into Manhattan or whatever and be safe and be okay and live through it, then you can survive anywhere. I do plan on eventually having an out of the country experience as well, like to where I'm, maybe in Spain for a month or 2 or 3. I want to spend some time in China. I also want to spend some time in Japan, maybe studying martial arts of some sort, because I've always been into that, learning how to defend myself, but also the meditative part of martial arts. So I want to get back into that. I did briefly get into jiu-jitsu for a while, and I'm interested in going down into Brazil to kind of immerse myself in jiu-jitsu and Spanish, Latino culture, South American culture, because I have a big love for it, and word in the grapevine is we do have some Taino blood in us as well. So I plan on going there to connect to my roots there as well. And I am very interested in going and seeing the ruins in Mexico, the Mayan ruins to be exact. A couple of years back I kept hearing Quetzalcoatl, which is the winged serpent god in Mayan history. So I want to kind of do some research on that. All the while I will be studying to become a medical student. And I did find a program in Spain that does like a study abroad thing, so I'll be able to get more fluent in my Spanish that way as well. So Brazil and Spain are 2 places that I'm going to try and plan for me to live for at least a brief moment in the next 2 years after I relocate, obviously to a southern home and to a western home in the United States. So those are the plans. In order to execute those plans, I will be streaming and trying to raise money to keep me and my daughter going as far as being social media influencers, socialites. And I also have my music that I'm releasing as well to put towards, some charitable causes, but also for me and my daughter to live off of and things like that. I will never stop working in healthcare, but I do still have a passion for music, and I do think that there is money to be made in music, so I will continue doing that as well, along with the YouTubing and the streaming. So guys, if you want, leave in the comments what you think a good breakfast is. Like, what's your favorite breakfast? What's your go-to breakfast? Maybe one day I'll go through, in a couple of weeks if I get enough comments, I'll go through and I'll make those breakfasts on the live. How's that sound? Either that or we can do a meetup. Because I always kind of wanted to do like a speed dating type of thing, or like a 20v1. I know I'm an OG, so some of the guys that'll come out will probably be most likely older. I scratch that. Them young guys be on me, I'm not gonna lie. Them youngins be on me. Like I have to like, but it's just for entertainment because I'm happy where I am, in my relationship. But I do feel like that makes for good content, and I know it's some good characters out here that would like to get their chance to shine on camera, so I will work towards planning one of those 20v1s. Don't know if I want to do it here in Wilmington, but I mean, I'm here right now, why not? Just got to get a good space to do it in. I could probably rent out a space and have some people show up, put out an ad, or put some flyers out and have some people come up. And I want to emphasize that I would like to help support other people like me, like creative people, content creators, actors, aspiring actors, and models, and guys who are more into that type of thing, musicians, rappers, producers. So consider this my PSA. I want to set up a 20v1 for me soon here in Wilmington, Delaware. I don't know where you are, Rockin' Johnny, but I appreciate the beautiful compliment, so you can come if you want. And Gucky, you can come if you want. There was a couple of other people on my other lives that I want to invite as well. Matter of fact, since I'm saying it, I'm declaring that I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the flyer when I get home from my drive today, and then I'm going to put it out, and I'm going to start looking for a venue to have it. That's what we're going to do. In the meantime, it'll just be a flyer, hyping it up, and then the location will be TBA. I think I'm going to get my Moorish brothers involved too, because I'm definitely going to have some security. Security! I think they will have fun doing that too. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm working towards, Doers Gang. Just some major plans for me and Dev, some major moves coming for me and Dev. I did try and get her to get into music like I am, but she's not passionate about music, even though she has the most beautiful and astonishing, out of this world soprano voice. She's not into singing and music like I was, so I'm not gonna force it on her. But she's more into TikTok and YouTube and being the socialite that she is, and a fashionista stylist that she is. So I'm gonna support her in that. And in the meantime, you know, we will continue to grow our internet fan base, family. I don't like saying fans because I do feel like anybody who supports me online is like my family. So I call them the Doers Gang. On my music channel, I call all of my people who support my music the Beloved Gang, Daja Beloved Gang, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's family. I call the music followers the Beloved Fam, my beloveds. I call y'all all kind of cute little pet names because I appreciate the support and the love you show to me. When I get down south, look forward to me being back on stage, because I'm definitely going to do that. It's probably going to be the only way I stay sane while being in medical school. And I will be popping up at different open mics, coffee shop type of setups to keep my music out there. And whenever I do get offers to write for people, like ghostwriting for other singers and things like that, or producing for them, I will be participating in that as well, because I do still have some really good connections from my time in Hollywood. So I see a really bright future with my music going forward from here. I just have to get myself out of this hell zone, this hellhole that is my home, that I was raised in order to focus my energy back on being creative and being a mom and being an entrepreneur. I have to go away, far away, like I always do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I know I'm probably a boring person to watch on live, but hey, I'm just me. I'm 37 years old. I'm an OG in this YouTube community. But I do still have a lot to say and a lot to teach, so you're going to see me when you see me. Can't stop me from speaking to my people. I'm going to sing y'all a song, okay? I usually sing all day when I'm not on live. My favorite artist of all time right now, it never changes, but Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Shaka Khan, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, Chris Brown, Michael Jackson. I'm going to say it again, Chris Brown, because I just love everything he sings. Every note he hits, it just melts my heart. And let me see what else. I love me some Trey Songz. I love me some R. Kelly. Still, I don't know how true that case was. I'm not going to put my input in on that because but what I do know is that Aaliyah seemed to really love him. And I was a big fan of Aaliyah, rest her soul. I'm sure there's two sides to every story, or three, because you got that side, and truth somewhere in the middle. So That being said, don't hate me or be mad at me for still liking R. Kelly, because I do love his music. I love Aaliyah. She's one of my favorites of all time. Missy Elliott. I really love Jay-Z. I really love Beyonce. Again, I'll say that again. I love her sister Solange. I love Kelly. I love Mary J. Blige. Love her. She's the one that made me feel confident in my singing voice, because I have a very raspy mezzo soprano voice, and I was able to sing her songs with ease and comfort to the point where I was able to build up my confidence. So shout out to Mary for her beautiful melancholy R&B voice that I love from childhood all the way up until this day. Ooh, they too packed in there. I ain't going in there. Never mind, I'm too hungry to wait. I gotta go to Dunkin' or something. But yeah. That being said, trying to think of which song I want to sing to you. It's a good song. I would sing Chris Brown, but I don't want to mess his words up. But I've been playing Feel Something back to back since it came out. I've been playing 11-11 back to back. I must have played that song 1,000 times in 1 week. I don't know. But I'm big on Chris Brown. I love that man and his music. I love it. So let me think. Maybe I'll sing one of his songs. I really do like Feel Something, but I don't want to butcher the lyrics. To feel something, I need to feel something, I need to feel something, yeah. I need to feel something. I gotta look at the lyrics again, because when it's playing, I know every word verbatim, but like I don't know the lyrics off the top of my head. I only learn lyrics when I have a performance. Like if I'm doing a cover performance or a wedding band performance, that's when I learn lyrics. Other than that, I just sing along. The verse comes in. Oh shit, I don't know. He's probably gonna be pissed if he sees this. Like, oh, you love me, but you don't know my lyrics. Let me order my food. Taco Bell it is. Taco Bell. Okay, so where were we at? Chris Brown. I'll just sing something I know, I don't know. Say yo, tell your girl I wanna meet her. It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a young you never seen before. I say yo, tell your girl I wanna meet her. And every little way it goes. I gotta give her game proper. Get it, and she is, I gotta stop her. And should I talk about a smile? What about a style? Another time, she's at the door, I gotta go for mine. I think I say yo. I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room. Gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me wanna say yo. Felt like that song? That's a classic to me. I will never forget that time, because that's when I was in high school. We are about the same age, I believe. So like I was in 10th, 11th grade when that song came out, and I was like, yes, finally, my boyfriend, my new R&B boyfriend, because Usher was too old for me. I was swooning over Usher most of my life, and I felt like he was too mature for me to be all into like that, because I was just young, you know. And my mom would even say like, girl, you better calm down about Usher. That man is too old for you. And I'm just like, I mean, he's not for long, you know. I'll grow up eventually. But yeah, that's some insight on who I am as a music lover, guys. Like I love Usher, I love Chris Brown, love Michael Jackson since birth, like probably since before birth. Love Michael Jackson. Love Whitney, love Aretha, love a lot of the classics. Love Fantasia too. I cannot forget her. Her rasp is another voice that made me feel safe in the music industry to sing and let my raspiness show and let it become a style for me. If you guys are interested in hearing my music and the best of my raspiness, you can go on my music channel. It's Daja Beloved TV on YouTube. My albums are available on all streaming platforms as well, but the song I'm referring to right now in particular is called Tease Me. Tease Me is like my raspiness at its finest. This is the song that made people say, oh, you sound like Mary J, you sound like A. Marie. You know, they hear that song and they compare me to those particular singers, which was a compliment to me because I love it. You know, I love them. So I'm going to sing a little snippet of that to you guys. The song is out on all major platforms, so you can check it out if you like what I'm singing. I say, come here, I'ma show you something that you need to hear. Let's get one thing clear, this is real love, it ain't going nowhere. But you ain't consistent, one day we're together, next day you're missing. Won't you tell me what is it? If it's something I can fix, baby, I'll fix it. Love to love you, and I want to want you, and I need you. I wanna kiss you, babe. And if it's wrong to love you, I don't wanna be right. Cause boy, I need you. I need you. You tease me with your love. You tease me with your love. Can you stop teasing me all the time? You tease me with your love. You tease me with your love. Stop teasing me all the time. Well, alright. Think it's about time we stop wasting time. You should be all mine. You know, you get the drift. You can check that song out on my YouTube that I said, Daja Beloved TV, and it's also available on SoundCloud. I mean, not SoundCloud. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, all of the major platforms. That is on my first album that released called Chocolate. You're not going to see my face on the cover of the album because it's really just a chocolate heart with a bite missing out of it. It says chocolate, like chocolate. And then, like late night chocolate, I don't know. I guess that's what my ex was going for with that cover. And then, my second album is called, what did I call the second album? Easter Party. And I'm not technically on the cover. It's a cartoon bunny version of me on that cover. It's called Easter Party. It was released 2018 on my birthday, April 4th. And my next album will be released on my next birthday as well because I just like to do birthday releases. For some reason, it makes me feel good in my heart. So the next release is going to have to be 2026 because we already missed this birthday, 2025. Easter Party is, I'm probably going to call it Easter Party 2. What I'll do is make a name because I kind of changed my name in the midst of releasing Daja because people kept saying Miss Daja sounded old. So I changed it to Daja Beloved because that can be an older woman, a younger woman, whatever age woman. So now it's just Daja Beloved. And that's what the album is going to be called. And it's going to be a mixture of dance hall, maybe a little reggaeton, some hip hop, obviously, R&B, of course, you know, ballads, upbeat R&B, just dance music as a whole, EDM, electronic dance music. A lot of it is going to be produced by me and sang and arranged by me. I'm not the best mixer or masterer, so I'm going to leave that to the pros. I'm probably going to hire somebody to do that. But just look forward to some good stuff coming from me next year as far as the projects and the content. It's going to come in rapidly. Until then, just keep watching. If you support, if you love what I do, I appreciate you. I love you back. And you can find me on Twitch at Daja Beloved or Daja Beloved Oracle 444, where I'll be gaming and just doing regular chatting and IRL Twitches or whatever. So you're going to catch me doing that as well. pop-up shop, I'm definitely going to go live on the stream with that to let you guys see kind of what I do spiritually, and my spiritual following, see how they support me and everything as well. That being said, I've been live for an hour and 31 minutes. I think I'm gonna let y'all see me order my food, because I need y'all to know like what type of time I'm on. I love vegan food, meatless foods. Every now and again I do dabble with turkey, because I just need the extra protein sometimes, but for the most part I stay away from any meat that is on the land, and I'll go for like the pescatarian vibes. And if I'm not going fully pescatarian, then I'm eating vegan food. So I'm gonna go to Taco Bell now and go get me some of those good old potato tacos, because they are affordable and addicting. And after that, I will have to get off of the chat and go ahead and make me a couple of dollars, okay? So y'all rock with me for the next probably 30 minutes or so, and then I'm going to get out here and get some money, and then I'll be going back home to do some production and some cleaning as well. All right? So that's what we're doing, guys. And I'll try to make a note that, in my mind, I'll try to make note that I do my singing and stuff on my live streams too, because some people don't even know I sing, since I haven't really been performing live and stuff anymore. So I just want my voice to continue to be out there. I do use my voice for good cause, charitable causes, and I do jingles for people. If you ever want a jingle or, I don't know, a theme song for your YouTube or your product, your launch, whatever, hit me up on any of my inboxes on social media. That's on Facebook, that's on YouTube. You can hit me in the comments, or go to Instagram and find me under Daja Beloved, DajaBeloved, and you can inbox me there and we can collab, okay? I'm not extremely expensive to work with, and if you explain to me your situation, more likely than none, I will work with you. As far as the payment and the fee for me to help you with a jingle or anything like that. So far in my lifetime, I've done five jingles. When I was in New York, I did a jingle for a vodka commercial, and I also was the model in the video. That was cool. It was really sexy. It was European. It didn't air here in the U.S. It was European. And my song, Mean Walk, featuring Nicki Minaj, actually got played more in the UK than in the US as well. It was on the radio here for a brief moment. It was definitely in rotation in Philly, but it got way more play in the UK. It's actually still getting play in the UK now, and I still get paid through BMI for those spins that I get in the UK. I'm just waiting for my next hit. I feel like I have to do most of my music myself, because people keep leaking my hits. I've had 3 or 4 hits in my lifetime that got leaked before I could do a proper rollout. So here I am still struggling as a starving artist and a starving musician, because every time I trust somebody to become a part of my musical team, they betray me and leak my music. I don't know if it's out of sheer excitement, because they're not used to, a local artist or someone who doesn't appear as a superstar to grace their mic in the way that I do, but they keep leaking my hits. So I don't feel really safe working with people anymore. If I do work with somebody, we're gonna have to do like a disclosure agreement, because they keep leaking my hits, and before I can even put them out, it's either some other artist is trying to chop me off at the knee, or they're leaking it to the point where I can't promote it properly, if that makes sense. So I have to keep a really tight circle now around my music, because every time I work with someone, they leak it or give my music away illegally, and this is essentially stealing my intellectual property. So I have to keep it real on the down low with my music, and I gotta watch who I work with now, because people keep giving my songs away and leaking my music and doing all kinds of weird stuff. I know other artists, you probably understand where I'm coming from, because that shit can be really annoying when you work really hard to write something nice or write good lyrics to a really good beat to make people move, or whatever, and then it gets leaked. That's not a good feeling, so That being said, if I work with you, it's going to be your song. It's not going to be my personal project because I can't let people hear my projects because my song ideas get stolen often. And you can also look forward to me being on BeatStars or SoundClick, some kind of way selling my beats. I might even put them on the Oddity Shop so that everything that I sell is all in one place, like a one-stop shop. But the Oddity Shop is where I sell my spiritual supplies, garbs, workings, magical workings, readings, things like that. And then I am going to incorporate more like clothing and things like that onto there. And I think it'll probably be smart for me to start selling my music on there as well. So keep an eye out for that, guys. It's your girl, Daja Beloved. We out having breakfast this morning and just chitter-chatting. I was on Twitch, but Twitch kept going in and out on me. I think I have to get a hotspot, a mobile hotspot, in order to stream on there on the IRL stream, because my phone signal is not the strongest right now. Yeah, we're about to go to Taco Bell, get some breakfast, regroup, because I had a nice long walk with the dog this morning. So, here it is. Right here, we have arrived. Crispity, clenchity, Taco Bellery. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but I actually went to acting school for 2 years as well, so I'm pretty skilled in the Meisner technique and in the method technique of acting. But I do favor Meisner because it's all about the art of reacting, which is much easier than trying to put on the front. But let me order my food 1 second. Can I get 2 of the potato tacos, the soft potato tacos?
Anything else?
With Diablo sauce and an order of fries.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, you put the second one there.
Okay, thank you. Well, yeah, guys, Taco Bell is my weakness. This is another reason why I feel like I need to go visit Mexico and eat some real authentic tacos because I love tacos. I even make them at home like 2 or 3 nights a week. Oh, that machine is working again. I should have got one of those slushies. I'll get one later for lunch. See, probably gonna turn my stomach right now. How you doing? Thank you. And y'all don't even know Taco Bell Rewards is lit. I'm going to scan it right now into my app. Well, I can't do it right now because it'll probably stop my live stream, but I'm going to keep this receipt so it can add to my rewards. I love the Taco Bell Rewards and the Wawa Rewards. Maybe one day I'll be on a Taco Bell commercial or a Wawa commercial because those are 2 restaurants that I really love. Manifest it. Put mama on a Taco Bell commercial. Put mama on a Wawa commercial. Homie need to do it. Homie gonna do it. I'm homie. Oh, I can't wait for this Diablo sauce to get in my body. Spicy, spicy. Thank you. You too, thank you. Plus, their employees are always so pleasant. I know this about that. All the Taco Bell employees I've ever dealt with, every state I've been in, they're always so pleasant. I don't know if that's a part of their training or what, but if that's it, then sign me up. I'm going to apply because I need that. I need that good old Taco Bell in my life. So I'm going to pull over up here and eat my food and get ready to dash, guys. So we got a couple more minutes. What time is it? 36. You going to let me over, sir? I got to go to Fairfax. I'll go to Fairfax because Mr. Red Truck ain't trying to let me over. Mr. Red Truck ain't want to let mama over. So I'm going to go down here, park up and eat. And then I'm going to dash it for a couple of hours. Dash it up. But if y'all want to, feel free to come look at me on Twitch later. I'm gonna play bunny raids. I don't know how to connect my PlayStation yet. Maybe if I do it on the PC. I'll try to do it on the PC, and then you guys can watch me play bunny raids. Okay? So wish me luck. My fingers crossed. I'll get this streaming thing down. I do have a webcam. Mouse, keyboard. Only thing I don't have is the proper gaming headphones yet because I'm still waiting for them to come in the mail. But once they come, I'll use those. At the moment, I have my Bluetooth headphones, so I guess I'll have to use those. But I'm gonna play bunny raids and see how I do, because I keep getting to this one level where I'm trying to free the rats from the lab, and those robots tear me up every time. They shoot me up every time, and I can't get my I can't get my PlayStation controller to shoot fast enough. So I'm gonna try playing on the PC and see how that works. Okay, so if y'all are into gaming moms, gaming mommies, come check me out later on Twitch. And I'm gonna be playing bunny raids. And also I'm gonna try and see if I can get into Schedule 1, because I really enjoyed watching Mr. Kai Sinet and Agent play those games on their streams, and I want to get into it. I want to get involved because it looks fun. Okay, it's called Schedule 1, and I know that's an online game because I couldn't even find it on my PlayStation. So I'll be playing that as well. So look forward to that, guys. If you want to watch a gaming mommy, I am that mommy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna park up and eat right here. Buddy. That's a cute license plate. It says Buddy. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Oh, I gotta pee. Guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. Where can I go? Do they have a bathroom in Five Guys? I feel like if I go there, they're gonna want me to use something. They're gonna want me to buy something. Maybe Chipotle. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up. Pull up. Go right this way. Let me see something. Because I really gotta go suddenly. Drunk all that coffee and water. I'll try Five Guys. And then if they want me to get something, fries or something, I don't know. I don't want it, but either Five Guys or Chipotle, guys. Somebody gonna have to let me get something. I'll get some chips from Chipotle to go with my food. Oh, sorry. Okay. Alright, too early for them. Too early for Chipotle. 45. What time is it anyway? even know what time it is. Excuse me, we're not open yet. Damn. Let's see. I don't know what time it is. Can't really see it while I'm on the chat. Maybe Walgreens. Try that. Yeah, I'm looking for like the low trimming cream for your feet. Is there a bathroom here that I can use? No.
Chipotle and Popeyes.
Oh, Chipotle and Popeyes. They weren't open yet. Okay, I see it's in this area. Thank you. Oh, that's for the body. I think I can spray one too. Okay, thank you. I don't need that big of a container. Full prescription. I don't really itch. Let me see. What about the spray card? Okay, the spray card looks good. So this will be the one I get. What time is it? They said 45. It's like 5 minutes. Okay. This one looks good too. Any angle. Is this the same? What kinds of tophony? Oh, they're two different type of chemicals. So what's the difference though? Oh, okay, so this was supposed to be like that. This one's supposed to be like that. Okay. This is the cream. I kind of want the cream more than the spray. What's that? Oh, no, that's for it's not that. What's this? Okay, it's Walgreens. This one's for me, I guess. I'm good. Can I leave this up here with you till I run to the bathroom? I have to go to Chipotle and then I'll come back and pay for everything.
We don't have that.
No, I'm going to go to another store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they told me that you didn't have one, but I'll be right back. Yep. time yet? 42. Those are cute. Fuzzy slippers. He being strict about that time of Chipotle. He said we don't open until 10:45 on the dot. It's 10:42. I bet if I go in there now, he still yell at me. Hi. They don't yell at you? If they don't yell at you, then I'll feel some kind of way. Oh, so they are open now. Are y'all open now? Y'all open now? Okay. Okay, guys. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that, guys. Go get this cream for my foot. I don't know who's been sneaking and wearing my shoes, but I feel like I gotta bleach all my shoes now or something. I don't know what the hell going on. See, the issue with my family is they think everything that I own, my shoes, my clothes, is their clothes and their shoes as well. Especially my mom, who thinks she's my twin sister. So I don't know what's been going on, but I noticed my shoes have been worn without me in them. And they've been worn down. There's a couple of pairs of shoes that I didn't even get to wear out myself that are worn down before I even wear them. So I don't understand that. I just know that somebody else was wearing them. And now I'm dealing with athlete's foot because of it. No, it's okay. I can put it in my purse. It's okay. I can put it in my purse. Thank you.
Have a number you want to put in?
I think so. Let me see. Did anything come up? Can I put it in now? Can I like join it now, or I have to do it online at home?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do have to do it online at home, or you could do it for me now?
You could put it. Try to put your number in again once.
Okay. Join for free.
You want me to do it for you?
Yeah, it says just 1 minute. We need more information. I don't know if it popped up on your screen.
Huh?
When I put in join now, it said just a moment. We need more information.
Okay.
That's what it says.
All right. Your name?
Daja, D-A-J-A.
D-A-J-A. Okay. Last name?
Thomas.
Zip code?
19802.
Email?
D-A-J-A.
D-A-J-A.
Yeah, V-I-E-W.
D-A-J-A.
View. V-I-E-W.
You?
View. Like the word view.
Oh, V-I-E. Okay.
mg@gmail.com.
M-G?
M&G, yes.
M-G.
@gmail.com.
Customer service needed in the hair care department.
And street address.
Hmm?
Street address.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Yep, everything looks correct.
You want to do the $100 off?
Free.
Customer service needed
Sorry
in the
about that,
hair care
Jack.
department.
Okay.
Hair care department.
Had it upside down, I think. Say could not read. Please remove. We just tap it.
To the top?
I,
Up towards the left. There you go.
okay, it went. Okay. No cash back. Got a coupon. You said the balance?
466.
Did it go through my card?
You did OTC for $10.99. The difference is 466.
How is it? I only got this one thing. Why is it a difference?
You use the over-the-counter card?
What do you mean? Like, this is only $10.99, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I don't know why it didn't. It says balance up.
oh, okay. It says, okay, 6. All right, we have to do a return then because I gotta go to the ATM. I don't know why it's saying that. Let me just return it to my card. I don't know why it's doing that. I checked my balance. I have the balance. My card's acting up.
So, you don't want it?
Yeah, cancel it or whatever you gotta do.
You have $1.
When you cancel it, goes back to the card, right?
Hmm?
When you cancel it,
Yeah, I gotta.
I think go to the ATM and get it out.
I need a void and then I have to put it back to her card.
And then I got a different card I can use. I should go back to that card and then I'll do
I
this
don't
card.
think it went. Does it show it went on your card?
Oh, it showed like it went through, but whatever it is, the void will send it back, right?
Yes.
So no big deal. And then I'll just use this card.
Okay. So, all right. You want to put your phone number in?
Yeah. Should I just swipe it or?
Stop it.
Okay.
There you go.
I don't want cash back.
and get digital receipt.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you so much. Go eat. I took longer than I wanted it to take, and I'm hungry, so let me go be a big back. Everything always want to act up when I use it. I don't know what it is about that card, but when I use the digital version on my phone, it goes right through. When I swipe it, for some reason, every time it's like, eh. So, I don't know what that's about. Now I can eat finally. Okay. Alright guys, now we can finally eat our breakfast. I gotta be fat. I gotta take this off to get my big back on, to be the best big back I can be. I must be able to breathe. So I'm gonna put this back here for now. Whew. Now I get a microphone so I can start doing these mukbangs more professionally. But we got the Taco Bell potato tacos. Should I move? I feel like these people gonna be staring at me like I'm crazy if I sit here in front of their store and eat. Let me see. Let me see. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? I can't hear me. Okay. Alright. It's connected. I hope y'all can hear me. Alright, I'm gonna move to a new spot. Sanitize my hands. And then I'm gonna dig in. Man, this big ass Barney bag. Okay, there's the sanitizer. And I'm gonna move the card because I don't feel like this. In front of Chipotle eating Taco Bell. It's like a conflict of interest or something, huh? Seatbelt, safety first. Over here. Feels more appropriate. This feels a little bit better. Kind of concealed in here in between this beautiful Lexus and Benz. Okay. Sanitize my hands. Off. Y'all gonna have to forgive me because I'm probably gonna eat this stuff so fast y'all gonna be looking at me like I'm a little piglet. At least I work out though, so I don't look like a piglet. I just eat like one. One thing I struggle with being a vegan is cutting out cheese. I love cheese. I'm gonna eat the fries first because they get cold the fastest. I hope y'all can hear me. So guys, my goals for 2025 is to relocate and also to put on as many streams for the OGs, the Mommy Gang, the Umi Gang, to show that moms, we can do this streaming thing. We can be content creators and be successful as well. It doesn't have to be said to be over because you're a mom or you're a single mom or you're older. I'm 37, I'm pushing 40, but guess what? I'm going to show y'all something. Because just as much as I want to stream, there are people my age who want to see it. So, here we go. Look forward to learning some stuff that y'all might not have heard of in this generation. Look forward to me giving the looks, the sexy mama looks, the mature fashions, the ageless, timeless beauty being showcased, beauty routines, all that good stuff. Coming. And I will be having guests soon once I move. And also, I will be bringing back Hits to Me. And since I started the Hits to Me series from the late 80s or 90s, I'm going to go in reverse now. So I'm going to go from current music to last year's music to the year before that. If I can tonight, I'll try to do that. If I don't get it done tonight, then I'll be doing that tomorrow, which is what, Tuesday? I'll do it Tuesday evening. I want to try to do it twice a week, so I'll probably try to do it like Tuesdays, and then Fridays I'll try to have it to where I have a guest host. Hits to Me is a series on this channel, on the Doers Gang family channel. Those videos are not able to be monetized because I am playing a lot of different music from different artists and stuff, so the copyrights and things like that, but it is good to help the channel grow. So I will keep that series going. Also music reactions, which is kind of the same, but different format wise, because Hits to Me is in a countdown form to where music reactions for new music is just simply a music reaction for new music. Potato taco with the Diablo sauce. Y'all don't even know. Some of y'all might know. But this right here. Can't go wrong. Put a little bit of this cheese in there too. A good cheddar. Because because I'm fat like that. A big back like that. In my Devin voice. My baby be like, yeah, I'm a big back like that. Okay, we're 2 hours in, guys. Whoever's watching or whoever stopped through, I thank you for your support, your love. Your Daja Beloved, the musician extraordinaire, the beauty queen, the mom, let's not forget that, the pet lover, the active mom, I love to play sports and recreation, like recreational games as far as being outside, like football, flag football, I mean, because I don't want nobody tackling me now because my back is kind of fragile from working in healthcare, but you get the drift. Just staying active, working out, being in nature, walking my dogs, playing with my cats, playing with my daughter outside, my little cousins, eating. Y'all will get to know me. I feel like I've been hiding out for years. If I had been doing all of this streaming and YouTubing back when I was popping with my music singles and stuff, I would be where I want to be in life by now, I'm sure. But it's okay. It's never too late. Y'all don't know. It's so good. That's how you know when something's good and I'm enjoying it. I do a little dance or I'll start singing. Excuse me. Spicy food always clear out my nasal cavities. I love that. I got allergies. I'm always feeling stuffy. They ain't hardly give me no Diablo sauce today. Once, oh, okay, so they only give me 1 pack. 1 pack is crazy. All right. Good.
That's good. I'm not mad at Taco Bell. Tell you that much. In my eyes, they can't do no wrong. I'd rather eat this than some contaminated imitation beef patty any day. Nothing but potatoes, lettuce, cheese. Is tomato in here? Little tomato sauce. Can't go wrong. Is it true that mukbangs go better when you have a mic close to your mouth, like that ASMR chewing sound? I know people like the chewing sound. There you go. Hello, Mr. Blue Car. He was staring so hard, y'all, he could have jumped through this window and took a bite off my taco. Might as well go to 2 hours and 30 minutes. Why not? I've never had anything bad from Taco Bell. I don't care what nobody said. They can't go wrong. Even when I was eating meat, they couldn't go wrong. O'clock already. can eat a lot of food, but I eat it in small, sporadic little meals. Like, I'll probably be starving again in another 2 hours, where I think I gotta eat a full meal again. Just now I ate 2 tacos and some fries. I think I'm gonna want a salad later, or some soup. But thanks for rocking out with me y'all on the live. I think we was live since the Brandywine Park. It's 2:22 right now, so I'm gonna end it before that's over with. So peace to y'all. It's your girl Daja Beloved of Doers Gang TV, Devin's mom. Love y'all. Peace.